There's scam artists targeting everybody in the world, as you know. But now there are scam artists targeting immigrant communities. Happy to welcome back to our show immigration attorney and adjunct professor of law at SMU, Eric Cedillo. How are you, Eric?
I'm doing well. How are you?
There are very few that are nasty like this. They take advantage of old people, take advantage of immigrants scared, offering legal status for cash, and people go for this, right?
Right, and that's the real problem. A lot of these individual folks who are scammed by these folks, they actually are afraid to seek recourse, with either the courts or the district attorney's office. They're just fearful of what might happen to them after the fact. So lots of these things, these scammers get away with it because of the fear of reporting.
Well, yeah, illegals aren't going to go run to the police. They're not going to say, hey, I'm an illegal, I'm going to report this. It's just terrible human beings. That's what it is.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And just the nature of how this is all structured, notary publics in other countries, Latin American countries and Mexico, they're actually attorneys. They're attorneys, and they've been practicing for a lengthy period of time. They're appointed by the governor to actually verify documents. So it's just a real misconception by some of these immigrants. They think they're doing the right thing, going to a notary public, when they should be going to an attorney. It's a different way of seeing the world.
All right, we chatted about this whole thing, and, people think I'm one thing or another when I talk on the radio and I have all these opinions and stuff, but when it comes to this, we're a country of immigrants, we're a country of laws, and I think we've talked about this before, Eric. I'm all for, figuring this out, particularly the dreamers. I mean, nobody's going to deport them. We just have to have a system. We just have a 3-step process. Get this done. It's so incompetent by my lawmakers. I put the blame in Washington.
All right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. A few months ago, I would agree totally with you that they could not deport these DACA recipients. And now I'm a little more concerned. It's a situation that is relatively fluid, and unfortunately they're being used as pawns to certainly further agendas down in Washington. And it's a mistake, and it's a disservice to our country in doing so.
I still don't understand why it's so hard. I don't understand why you say, listen, if you're here illegally, you got to pay back taxes. We're going to make it simple, but you got to do something because you broke the law. Then you got to learn English, and you got to go to this class, and then you're going to evolve into a citizen of the United States of America. But what is the tug? Why can't Washington say we have to come up with a system? Let's go look at what Reagan did in the 80s and figure something around that, because it's gotten too big. And then I do need to secure my borders. The Civ has got to stop as part of this. I agree with that. We're a country of laws. We have to have the rule of law. But for Pete's sakes, this thing is so far gone. We have got to just move on and get her done. Make them legal. Make them pay. They want to come out of the shadows, don't they?
Yeah, I think the unfortunate real problem is, if you give these individuals status or citizenship, you're thinking, I think on the Republican side, that you're creating a cast of new voters in the next 10, 15 years, and by like token, the Democrats are wanting that. So I think that's the real rub, the quiet issue that precludes, any possible realization of total comprehensive immigration reform. But we need to be looking at how this affects our country and what we need to be doing right by it. It affects our economy. It affects so many other things that we do need to get it done. And we, the people, need to tell our politicians, our people who are representing us, that this is what we want. So, we got to make that happen.
Well, here's hoping. Again, I think we have the clock ticking on the DACA thing, and the Democrats are determined not to give any wall money. I don't know why you wouldn't be adamant about making sure that we stop a Civ from coming in, because we can't be a borderless country. I've never understood that argument.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think lots of people would. It's just a sense of doing it properly and sensibly, not using it as rhetoric to preclude all these other things that we need done. So we really need to talk down, and brighter heads need to prevail and do this thing right.
Always a pleasure chatting with you, Eric. And where can people find you if they wanted to?
Well, I'm actually here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They can go to our website at www.cedillolaw.com, and if they want to ask a question or pose a question, they can do it to that forum, and I'd be happy to help out.
Cedillo, Cedillo.
Correct.
Eric, got you, my friend. Thank you for your time as always.